Sup, peeps? Monday Night Raw needs to really, really up their game. Okay, WWE Raw is so boring. They really need to up their game. If you noticed, I've missed a few Raw results videos. I've been doing SmackDown results videos, but Raw, no. There's just no entertainment in it. There was nothing with Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins, like the two main parts of Raw. Speaking of Seth Rollins, it was him versus Damian Priest in a titles match, and of course Seth Rollins retains the title, which is fine, but to me it just needs to be a better opponent. You know what I mean? Like, it just needs to be a little bit of a better opponent. To me, Damian Priest or anyone else that's in the Judgment Day, or as I call them, Halloween, should not be challenging for a world title. Like, if anything, mid-card titles or tag team titles, though I wouldn't want them to hold those either. But still, you get my idea, would make more sense than a world title. Like, that just, why? I mean, you can come up with any opponent that's better. Like, I mean, like maybe someone like Drew McIntyre. I mean, I think he's on SmackDown now, but still, you get my idea. It would be more entertaining, or someone that's a little bit more high caliber, someone like Edge, or if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn break up, then one of them. Though that it probably won't happen anytime soon, until they lose the titles. But it'd be pretty interesting to see what happened. It would be entertaining to see what happened. But we can talk about it all day because WWE allows us to live fantasies um that normal TV doesn't really allow us to live. So we can talk about it all day, but keeping it to the point here, just boring entertainment. And as far as Cody Rhodes is concerned, he knocked out The Miz with his titanium cast. I mean, I guess I understand they need a filler since Brock Lesnar isn't there. But I think I do think, I honestly think it would have just been better to just talk about last week how Cody Rhodes called out Brock Lesnar, just show that clip again, and then just talk about it, and then that's it. Because at least that builds hype. You get what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes knocking out Miz has no significance on last week how Cody Rhodes was talking. Last week, Cody Rhodes talked about Brock Lesnar, which we actually talked about in a recent video. Actually, my most recent video besides this one. He talked about Brock. He did not talk about Miz. So where does punching out Miz come from? I just don't know. I do think it's important to mention that during this segment with Cody Rhodes, the Judgment Day, or as I call them, Halloween, was actually out there during this segment. I do think that's important to mention because we mentioned that since Finn Balor and Cody Rhodes have already crossed paths a little bit once this year, I was thinking maybe I actually mentioned it in a video. Like I said, actually the same one as the same one I was saying the very last video I did. Um, it would it would be a interesting way to fill in for Brock Lesnar. So the Judgment Day was out there, but that's just as bad because it was the Judgment Day minus Finn Balor and Damian Priest. But who cares? um it's just the way it is. But until things pick back up, I'm debating, should I even do Raw results? SmackDown, yeah, but not Raw. Not right now. But maybe next week it'll be better, maybe. But as of right now, SmackDown is way better than Monday Night Raw. Speaking of SmackDown, Paul Heyman was on Raw, and he said this Friday Jey Uso will acknowledge, or else. I'm like, what? What? Again, where is the real high quality entertainment at? Now, I will be releasing a video about whether or not I feel like Jay will stay in the bloodline or not. But this was no progression. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Raw is just not entertaining right now at all. But, that's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps. One bright side, Money in the Bank's coming soon. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited to see Mr. Money in the Bank, whoever it turns out to be, when they cash in. It's gonna be crazy. Speaking of, this seemed like this whole video has just been surrounding, as I call them, Halloween. Because I saw a rumor like was it some weeks ago or close to a month ago now, that Dominic is a possible winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match, which I really hope not. But I mean, like, Austin Theory last year was bad enough. Like, we don't need worse and worse. Like, man, like, that just be just bad. To tell you the truth, I'd rather Miz have Money in the Bank than Dominic. Like, I just really don't want Dominic to have Money in the Bank. I really, really, really don't. I just don't. Like, they can do anybody else. They could have Cameron Grimes win Money in the Bank. Like, just not Dominic, okay? But if anybody from that group needs to win Money in the Bank, if I had to say, it would be Finn Balor. Yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Peace out, peeps.